Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do something very neutral. Something that you could just do quick and run out the door. So basically, no false eyelashes, no eyeliner, no bronzer. I mean, you could do bronzer if you wanted to. It all depends of how big of a rush you are in. But we're going to do very simple, very neutral, nude eyeshadow on the lids. Mascara, a little bit of foundation, some concealer, maybe some lip gloss, and call it a day. And there you go. You're set to go. So the palettes I'm going to be using today, it's two palettes out of the Volt collection. They look like this. This one is called Dark Magic, which these are the colors in here. And then the other one is called Bling Boss. Bling Boss. And the colors look like that. So the colors we're going to be using out of this one, which is the Dark Magic, we're going to be using this one as a transition shade, this color right here, and then the one that we're going to use out of this palette, which is the Bling Boss, is this one. It's called Hush Hush. And those are literally the three colors I'm going to be using, and that's it. It's very neutral, very light, very, very simple. And that's it. So I've already primed my face, I've already moisturized my face, I've done everything. So now we're just going to go in with some foundation. And like I said, a little foundation and that's it. Like, we're not going dramatic. Sometimes I'll just go with some concealer and call it a day. It all depends on how big of a rush you are in. And you just put some on the back of your hand, like that. The foundation I'm going to be using, it's the NARS foundation. It looks like this. And it's the Super Glow Foundation Illuminator Transparent NARS foundation. This one's very hydrating, basically for dry skin, and right now my skin's very dry right now. And I'm in the color Light 4.75 Copenhagen. So the color is Copenhagen, so I didn't need to tell all that to y'all, but yeah. So we're going to start with our foundation. We're going to pat, pat, pat. And I'm looking down because I have a mirror right here. So we're going to pat it out. We're going to get under the eye. Like that. Make sure you blend it in with your ears because you don't want no uneven spots. Like that. Now I'm going to go back in with a brush, so that way we don't have any uneven spots. It's all going to be blended. But first, let me get a makeup wipe. Alright, the brush I'm going to be using, it's by Tarte, and it looks like this. This foundation, they said that it goes with this foundation, and this is the Rainforest of the Sea water foundation, which this brush came with it because they said that this is the brush you're supposed to use with that foundation, but I use it basically for everything. dropping. Now we're going to go in with some concealer. Like I said, you could skip some parts if you're like in a really bad rush and you want to get out of the house really quickly. You don't have to do all this. Which I put it on my eyes so I can prime my eyes before I do my eyeshadow, because that's something that I always do. That way my eyeshadow is sticking better and it no creases. It doesn't crease. So like that. Now that we're all done with that, we're going to go in with some setting powder just to set it. And you're just going to take a beauty blender that's flat on the edges, that way you could get in there. Just set it anywhere that you think you crease or get oily, set it. Okay. Oop. Now if that's done, with that. Oh, I'm over here dropping everything. Alright, now I'm just going to get a brush and just kind of swish it away. Alright, now we're going to go in some eyeshadow. First color I'm going to use is that Color Proof out of the Dark Magic palette, which is this one. And it's a transition shade, so that's, you always need a transition shade just to start it off with, because you can build from it. I'm just going to take a regular flat brush like that. This color we're going to start on our eyelid and go all the way up to our brow bone. Like that. Now we're going to go in with our tapered brush that looks like this. Like that. And the first color we're going to go to is Hush Hush out of the Bling Gloss palette. It looks like this. We're just going to basically put it all over our lid. And we're going to go back in with a blending brush and blend it out. So you don't want any harsh lines. Like this. Alright. Now I'm going to go back in with that same brush and go in with that brown shade from the Dark Magic palette. It's that one. It's called Shush. I love the names of this that she does. We're going to take this into our outer corner and build it up. Like that. Like I said, we don't want it too dark because we're going neutrals. Okay. Go back in with that blending brush and blend it out. Like this. I don't know if it's too much light for y'all or what, but let me turn it down a little bit so y'all can see it. So it looks like that. Not too much. You could do eyeliner if you want to, just so that your eyes don't look too dead. Which I will probably do some eyeliner. I know I said at the beginning of the video we're not going to, but you can if you want to. It's an option to y'all. Because my eyes are looking a little dead right now. Totally up to y'all though. If you want to or you don't. Sorry, the eyeliner I'm using is called the Vinyl Liquid Liner by NYX, which y'all have seen this in every one of my videos. This is what I use. It's one of my favorite eyeliners. I also have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Waterproof Cream Color eyeliner. I can't talk. I think every video that I do, I can't talk. I don't know why. There we go. Now that that's done, we're going to go in with our eyelash curlers and some mascara. Like this. Now we're going to do our mascara, which the mascara I'm using, it's called Tarteist by Tarte. Looks like this, which y'all have seen it in probably every one of my videos. It's one of my favorites. It gets your lashes like curled and really pretty. And trust me, I've used a lot of mascara, but this one right here, it does wonders. Like that. The other eye. Now I'm going to go into my under eye, and I'm going to use that same shade that I used for the whole lid. Actually, no. We're going to use the Shush color right here. We're going to go underneath our eye with it. And I'm just going to use a brush like this. Go right underneath the eye with it. That. Sorry. It probably is like, I can't see. Like that. Alright. So it's going to look like this, which we're not done yet. We're going to go to the bottom lashes and do mascara. Okay. Like this. I have a little bit of fallout. I'm trying to get it to where y'all can see. Alright. Now it's totally up to y'all if y'all want to do bronzer or blush or whatever. I'm just going to use a little bit of powder and that's it. Like I said, because I'm not an everyday bronzer blush kind of person, I really don't wear it every single day. Like I said, the only reason I do full glam is if I'm going somewhere or I'm, you know, dinner date or whatever. The powder that I'm using, it's from Hourglass and it looks like this. And it is Dim Light. It's a lightening powder, so I just use it for the whole face. Like that. And like I said, it's totally up to you if you want to bronze or do blush or whatever the case may be. Which I'm probably going to throw some blush on, but that's it. And then this is from the Anastasia Beverly Hills. It looks like this. And it's the blush trio. So the color I'm going to be using is this one right here, which I don't really know the name of it because it doesn't really have names. Tap out the axe. Ooh, look at me. Throwing blush and brushes everywhere. Like that. There we go. take that same brush that I used for the powder and just blend it all together. Like this. Yep. And now we're going to use like a lip gloss. This is also from Tarte, and it's in the shade Hang 10. Just like this. It's from Tarte and it's the Rainforest of the Sea H2O Gloss. And it looks like this. I love it. It's pretty. But you can put this on in the car, wherever. There we go. Now you're all done. So, everything that I used, sorry, got sidetracked. Everything that I use, I'm going to show you. I use the NARS foundation. I use the Hourglass primer to put on your face before your foundation. I also use the Hourglass powder. I use the Rainforest of the Sea H2O gloss. I use the Creaseless concealer from Tarte. And I use the, which I didn't do this on camera, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you. I use the Tarte Clay Waterproof Brow Pencil, which I just filled it in a little bit, not too much because you can't even tell. I use the Anastasia Blush Trio. And the eyeshadows are from the Jaclyn Hill Volt collection, so they look like this. So these are the palettes that I used, which she's got 4 in her collection, so these are the other 2. So that is my everyday look. It can be very simple. If you're just going grocery shopping or whatever you want to do and you want to put some makeup on, here you go. But yeah, that's about it. That's it. So thank you for watching, and I hope the lighting was better this time, because I know my last 3 videos, the lighting wasn't too, it was all crazy. But yeah. So I'm trying to do videos for y'all like every single day, but my skin hasn't been working with me lately, so, but yeah. So thank you for watching. Please go subscribe and hit the notification button so you get notified when I go live, and join the family. All right, have a good day, y'all.